Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now let's start. Have you ever been caught in a situation so surreal, so unexpected, that you couldn't believe it was happening? Well, let me tell you about the time I found myself in the most jaw-dropping scenario of my career. This story has a twist that you'll never see coming. But before we dive into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss stories like this. It all started about a year ago when I was working in a corporate office as a mid-level manager. The job wasn't bad, but it wasn't exactly thrilling either. My boss, Mr. Harris, was a 50-year-old man who had a reputation for being strict, professional, and a little bit intimidating. He was the kind of boss who could make you second-guess even your best work with just a raised eyebrow. I had been in my position for 3 years, and I was hungry for a promotion. I knew I had the skills, the dedication, and the results to prove I deserved it. But office politics can be a real roadblock. Despite my hard work, it seemed like I was constantly being overlooked. One day, out of the blue, Mr. Harris called me into his office. My stomach dropped as I walked in, unsure of what to expect. He motioned for me to sit down and got straight to the point. "We're considering candidates for the senior manager position," he said, his piercing eyes fixed on me. "Your name has come up." I could barely contain my excitement. This was the opportunity I'd been waiting for. But then he added something that made me pause. "However," he said, leaning back in his chair, "there's one thing you'll need to do before we can move forward." At this point, my mind was racing. Was he going to ask me to work overtime? Take on a challenging project? Relocate to another city? I was ready for anything, or so I thought. "We're hosting a charity gala next month," he said, "and I need someone to accompany me as my partner for the evening." I blinked in surprise. "Your partner?" "Yes," he confirmed. "It's a formal event, and appearances matter. I need someone who can represent the company with poise and professionalism. You'd be perfect for the role." Now, let me clarify. There was nothing inappropriate about his request. It was strictly professional, or so it seemed. But the idea of spending an entire evening with my boss in such a setting felt awkward, to say the least. Plus, the office grapevine was sure to go into overdrive if word got out. I hesitated, but the lure of the promotion was too strong. "I'll do it," I said finally. The night of the gala arrived, and I had never felt more nervous. I wore a sleek black dress and made sure every detail of my appearance was polished to perfection. Mr. Harris arrived to pick me up in a chauffeur-driven car, and I have to admit, he cleaned up nicely in a tailored suit. The event was glamorous. Chandeliers sparkled, a live orchestra played in the background, and the room was filled with some of the most influential people in the industry. Mr. Harris introduced me to everyone as his trusted colleague, which made me feel both proud and slightly uneasy. Everything was going smoothly until the twist happened. During dinner, Mr. Harris leaned over and said, "There's something I need to tell you." My heart raced. What now? "The promotion isn't just about your skills," he began. "It's about trust. And tonight, you've proven that you're willing to step out of your comfort zone for the sake of the company." I nodded, unsure where this was going. "But there's one more thing," he added. "The senior manager position involves overseeing a new division we're opening abroad. If you accept the promotion, you'll need to relocate to London for at least a year." I was stunned. Relocate to London? It was a dream opportunity, but it was also a massive life change. My mind was spinning with the possibilities and the challenges. The rest of the evening passed in a blur. I kept thinking about Mr. Harris's words and what this promotion would mean for my career and my life. By the end of the night, I knew I had to make a decision. The next morning, I walked into Mr. Harris's office and told him my answer. "I'll take the promotion," I said with a determined smile, "and I'll make the move to London." The months that followed were a whirlwind. I relocated to London, took on the new role, and faced challenges I'd never imagined. But I grew both professionally and personally, and it all started with that one unexpected evening. So, what did I have to do with my 50-year-old boss to get a promotion? I had to trust his vision, step out of my comfort zone, and embrace an opportunity that changed my life forever. Sometimes, the most shocking twists lead to the most incredible outcomes. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Have you ever faced a career twist that changed your life? Let me know in the comments.